Good morning, and welcome to all who may be joining me for this Lenten art meditation, drawing on the wonderful work of, a wonderful work selected by the ever terrific Sister Wendy Beckett from her book The Art of Lent. And what a journey it has been, and here we are in the final week of Lent, entering a Holy Week, and rightly and properly, the theme for this week is love. And to begin this week, this Palm Sunday in Holy Week, a line from the Gospel according to St. John. No one has greater love than this, to lay down one's life for one's friends. Today's sub-theme is tender reverence. And Sister Wendy has chosen one of the truly remarkable and great paintings of the Western tradition on which to focus this theme of tender reverence. Today's painting is a detail from The Jewish Bride, painted in the 1660s by Rembrandt. When I look at this painting, alert as I am to those classic Rembrandt gifts for light and shade, I find myself being drawn to the faces, and I have had the very good fortune of seeing this painting up close and personal, and those faces are shattering in their tenderness, in their deep and profound humanity. It's hard to capture even in a really highly rendered image, as we find in the book, just how humane and human and tender these figures actually are. Sister Wendy writes this: reverence is the deepest form of respect, a serious desire to recognize another as important in his, her, or their own right. It accepts that we are not central to the universe. It is this attitude of tender humility that Rembrandt expresses with such power in The Jewish Bride. His couple are not in their first youth, or beautiful in any classic sense, but both are infinitely moving in their expression. And for me, in some ways, the simple fact that they are not in their first youth, that they do not fit some idealized representation of beauty, only adds to the power and the tenderness. I love this line of Sister Wendy's. Reverence accepts that we are not central to the universe. This couple then are handed over one to another. And it strikes me that that is something which we are invited into, whether we have a lover, a partner, a husband, a wife or not. That the great vocation that is laid upon us by God as human beings is to recognize our mutual dependence and our mutual interdependence. And gosh, enough of us have been hurt over time by the failure of relationships, or by the simple fact that there are people out there who wish to exploit us and hurt us, that we suffer from trust issues. But still, God says the deepest vocation of life is into mutual interdependence and recognizing that we are not at the center of the universe. God is. Sister Wendy adds this: we know at once that they love each other. Each gives love and receives it. Love is supremely beautiful, but like the golden chain the man has placed around the neck of his beloved, it also binds. Each is surrendering freedom, but willingly so, thus facing the truth that we cannot have everything. If we love, we make a delimiting choice. They do not even need to look into each other's eyes. Rather, they ponder with wonder the implication of their blessedness and the meaning of total commitment. This Holy Week journey is an invitation into total commitment through the total commitment of Jesus Christ, his faithfulness, his obedience to who he was and is, the Son of Love, love itself writ large, the love which would lay down its life for the sake of its friends. We catch a glimpse of it in this painting. The love which is utterly self-offering, which would lay down his, her, their life for their friend. As we travel through this Holy Week, let us catch a glimpse again of God's love in Christ's obedience. Let us dare to take the risk of being people of such love ourselves. Thank you for joining me once again for this very short Lenten art meditation. I do hope that you found something of value in it. And I hope that you are able to join me once again tomorrow morning for Monday in Holy Week, 9 a.m. for our next Lenten art meditation. Until then, may you have a happy, holy, and blessed day.